All right, good day. A wonderful day to all Triumph Ministries, Mentorship and Discipleship proteges. I want to say you're welcome. I'm so delighted to welcome us once again to this wonderful and life-imparting session with Coach Kosoko Oluwatomisin. Adore. Wonderful. Okay, on this session, I will be teaching us the act of discipline. The act of discipline. If you have been following this mentorship session over time, then you will see why you should keep following. And of course, it has been a life-changing, a transforming, a shift for everyone who has been following right from time. And once again, you are welcome. So the act of discipline. In this class, I will be giving us 7 steps to master your life, your career, and your destiny. Yes, 7 steps to master your life, your career, and destiny. So let us proceed. Everyone wants success, of course, but only the disciplined ever get there. Everyone wants success, but only the disciplined ever gets there. So if you're tired of procrastinating, getting distracted, or playing small, this is your wake-up call. When you don't pick the call, you better miss the call. All right. So 7 discipline that makes a picture you are looking at, whether in a mirror, in your mind, or whatever, that makes it a reality. It's very, very important. Discipline is one of the traits that separates the amateur from the master. Yes, that's so profound. What separates you from someone you know or somebody you are looking up to and you? It is called discipline. Most of the time you call it talent, you call it gift. Everybody is talented, everybody is gifted. Just that how consistent are you in practicing to become that? We need to look at that. So that is discipline. And I realize that so many young people are not getting that part. They want results, but they don't want to show their work. How do you give a mathematics teacher an answer without your steps? Of course, your mark will get ripped. Why? Because they are interested in your step by step before you answer. So that is why discipline is your step to achieving what you want to achieve. Looking for a result without passing through or applying principles of discipline, then it's just going to be an illusion. Your dream is going to be an illusion, something unattainable, something unrealistic. Okay, so you need to know that discipline is the reason some people keep showing up long after others have quit. So it's how goals become reality and how legacies are built. So if you can master discipline, then you can master anything. If you can master discipline, you can master anything. And for those who have mastered their disciplined life, if you are out there listening to me now and you have mastered a disciplined life, I want to say a big congratulations to you. Why? Because there is nothing you cannot get done. There is no land, there is no space that will be too hard or tough or rigid for you to get conquered, to get covered. I can tell you that, and I can say it over and over again. So how do you become the kind of person who shows up, stay focused, and executes no matter what? You need to know this. So that is why I'm giving you 7 steps to mastering the act of discipline. Discipline without purpose is punishment. Discipline without a purpose is punishment. Oga, why are you doing this? You say, I don't know. Why are you doing all of this thing you are doing? Why do you stay up early in the morning, maybe for work or for school? You say you don't know. It's just a punishment. That's so sad. There should be a goal. There should be a vision. These are very, very important. They are very, very important. So if you don't know why you're waking up early, grinding and saying no to distractions, you will quit when it gets hard. When the going gets tough, the tough gets going. So for your reason, find your reason. That's the first step to mastering the act of discipline. Find your reason. When you find it, write it down. Speak it out loud every single day. My reason to become the top speaker in the whole Africa is this. I've got something some people have not gotten. Oh, I realized something in this area and I want to address it in my own lifetime. You keep pursuing it. That's a vision. Then whatever you are doing, applying principles of discipline, then you know it's worth it. Number 2, master the first 30 minutes of your day. Master the first 30 minutes of your day. Your morning sets the tone for everything. When your morning gets slack, it will show when the night comes. A man who refused to work hard in the morning realized in the night that he has actually gotten nothing. A lazy ants are not blessed. The lazy ants are not blessed. Why? They've been idle all day. So start your day in chaos. You will realize that the rest of your day spirals. When you start your day with clarity, intention, and structure, then you realize that you will always win. The morning, the start of the day determines the end of your day. Get that? Yep. So the next one, but before then, I want you to learn how to control the first 30 minutes of your day. Yes, and you will feel in control of your life. The 30 minutes of your day has a lot on your life. Yes, you need to master that. For example, today I'm not pressing phone. I want to be with my books. I want to read. I want to study. I want to find out. I want to search out some matters. I want to look at some facts, some proofs. I want to juxtapose. I want to look into some facts. I want to do this. I want to do that. And you set your focus on this thing. Okay, while I'm doing this, I will be drinking water. You see, you are planning. I will be drinking water. I will be breathing. Of course, you have to. You plan, attack the day. Okay. When you have control over the 30 minutes, the first 30 minutes of your day, then you are in control of your life. Do not let anything take that away from you. Number 3, eliminate options, build rituals. Eliminate options, build rituals. Discipline thrives in simplicity. So too many choices, too much friction. When you are with so many choices, then you have too much friction. How do you sort this? You want to eat better, then prepare your meal. You want to focus more, block phone apps. The green app, the blue app, the black app. Yeah, all these apps, you see, they can engage you from morning till night. Your WhatsApp, your Facebook, your X Twitter, your TikTok, your this, your that. When you are there, especially when you have enough data, you can be there from morning to night. Of course, there are ways you can learn from those, but really, there are some unserious contents out there. There are so many, and young folks does not know anything. All what they understand is vibes, and they keep on vibing from morning to night. At the end of the day, what do you gain? You gain vibes. Vibes does not take you anywhere, and it won't take you anywhere. To take you anywhere. So you have to what? Learn that. So you want to create daily, then set a timer. You put yourself on timing to make your day a creative and productive one. You've got to set a time. So success is not about doing more. It is about doing less better and consistently. Yes, a step at a time. You don't have to pull the whole mountain when you can be pushing it gradually. Yeah, that's it. So number 4, do the hard thing first. Do the hard thing first. because your brain wants to avoid discomfort. Discipline says, lean in. Find your way in. Find your way in. Find a positive route around. Never say never. Never say I can't do this. You can. The power to do it is within you. It's not posed on your stature, on your size. It's not even posed on your background. You can do it. The power to get things done is within, not without. It is within. So it starts from within, then without. And then what kind of picture is going through your mind? Because whatever picture becomes dominant on your thoughts, if they can stay there long enough, sooner or later they will produce or attract their material equivalent. So that means your winning game should be expressed first within, then later without. When you see yourself as a winner within, then you are a winner without. Never say never. Don't see yourself as a loser. You can do anything. The Bible says in the book of Philippians, say, I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. You can do anything. So every day identify the one task that scares you, challenges you, or drains your willpower. When you find it out, then begin to set strategies to conquer. You can do it. God has given us a very high IQ, like a very, very high intelligence to get some things done in this world. Only the lazy will keep seeing difficulty. There is nothing you cannot do. Only you can be consistent. There is nothing you cannot do, only if you can be consistent. When you look back, some problems you are facing so many years ago, when you look back, you will realize you have achieved them. Why? Because you are consistent with it. And if there are some you were unable to achieve, you backed down. You quit. And that is why you were unable. But if you are still on that matter till now, I can tell you for free that you would have conquered them. There's nothing you cannot do. So do that first before the world distracts. Before the world distracts you, before doubt creeps in. You see, winners don't avoid the hard things. They attack them. Be ready for anything. Be ready for anything. The right word right now is to tell you that whether you're a male or a female, be a man. Be a man. Be strong. Be strong. Believe so much in yourself. Don't let anybody talk less or intimidate you. Believe in yourself. You can do it. Number 5, measure what matters. Measure what matters. What you don't track, I tell you, you can't improve. What you don't track, you can't improve. What you don't track, you cannot improve. Discipline without feedback is directionless. Yes, so track your habit, track your time, track your energy, track your results. Reflection turns discipline into transformation. When you begin to monitor it, reflection, mirror, you begin to ponder, reflect. It turns discipline into transformation. Number 6, I want you to build accountability. This part is very, very important, and I think a lot of young people out there, they are missing out here. Accountability. Ego will not allow you build accountability. You say, who is this one? Why is he controlling my life? Is he feeding me? A lot of people have been like that. What you are looking, sometimes you are looking at the negative part. Why not the positive? Somebody who is putting his own dream aside to watch over yours. Why are you not saying it like that? You should be accountable to such person. Somebody who wants the best for you. They are blessings. They are blessings. Somebody who wants the best for your life, hold them tight. Whatever you have to do to keep them around you, do it. Do it. They are very, very rare, because I can tell you nobody out there wants the best for you, because nobody wants anybody to get better than them. That is the reality. But when you have people who really want the best for you genuinely, they are angels in disguise. They are angels in human form. Do whatever you have to do to keep them in check, to keep them around you. These are secrets you must know. So build accountability. Even when you don't feel like it, you have to build accountability. You are not weak, you are just human. Okay? And humans are more consistent when they are watched. They need somebody to guide them. Even an adult still needs somebody to put them right sometimes. They feel childish sometimes. They feel lazy sometimes, but they need something to put them in shape. Yes, accountability. So find someone who will not let you off the hook. Find someone who won't let you off the hook. Announce your goals publicly. Let them know about your goals. These are my goals. These are the things I want to achieve in my life. Be accountable to them. Then they will tell you. They will tell you this is how you should go about it. These are steps that will help you find your way to the top. And each time you are executing each steps, you're coming back to them. Okay, I have done this. What next? And they tell you the next thing. Okay, I've gotten it done. What's the next thing? And they tell you the next thing to do. This is an act of accountability, and it is called discipline. Okay, it's very, very important. Very, very important, and you cannot just sideline this. Okay, so, and also hire a coach. Just like what I'm doing now. I'm a coach, a mentorship coach. I'm a coach. Right now, I'm coaching you. So hire a coach. Join a group. I mean, not just any group. Community. Let me say a group, a community of people that of like minds. People with the same intentions, or similar intentions, or similar dreams, or similar aspirations. Such community, you need it. You need it. Fix yourself in. You will definitely learn. I can tell you for free. You will definitely learn. So whatever it takes to stay honest, please do that. So discipline loves accountability. Discipline loves accountability. Discipline loves accountability. Discipline without accountability, any discipline without accountability will eventually lead to frustration, and you will ask yourself a frustrated question. Why have I been doing all of this thing? Why have I been engaging in all of this thing all this while? So the seventh one I call it show up every day. I said show up every day, especially when you don't want to. Is it every day you feel energized or active? No. You can't be active every day. There are days when you feel weak. But I want to tell you that moment when you feel weak is the most important moment in your life to fire on. Never say never. Always show up, even when you don't feel like. That is discipline. What you have been doing. And one day you feel that I don't want to do it today. You have to fire on that day. If you can double it up. That is discipline. Always show up anytime. Don't feel intimidated. Don't feel down. Even when you are feeling it, you don't allow your emotions to determine what you should do. Discipline does not need the emotion here. Discipline is just to get it done at all costs. Even when you feel tired, you still keep on finding a way out. When faced with a mountain, never quit. Keep striving until you climb over. Find a pass-through, tunnel underneath, until you make a mountain, that your mountain, a gold mine by the help of God. Never quit. Never quit. Quitters never win. Winners never quit. You need to know that. Okay. So discipline is built in the days you don't feel like it. You need to know that. When you are tired, unmotivated, doubtful, bored, depressed, intimidated, what you need, the dose you need is discipline. To put all those things aside at all costs, to attend, to be accountable to the next task before you. It's very, very important. Very, very, very important. Okay? It's very, very important. I must tell you that for free. So those are the days that define you. Those are the days that define you. They define you. So you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be relentless. I will never back down. I will never give up. You keep telling yourself. Yoruba people will say, "Kò ní sú mi, kò ní rẹ̀ mí." You encourage yourself. Before any coach, before any motivator, you are the first coach. You are the first motivator to your life. I will not get tired. I will do this. I will get this done. I remember a song we sing when I was still very little in school. Of course, they still sing it. It's colorful and it's bright. I must get there. It's colorful and it's bright. I must get there. My future is bright. I must get there. My future is bright. I must get there. You don't give up. You keep showing up. I will not quit. That is how. Yeah, because consistency beats intensity every single time. Consistency over and over again, we keep beating intensity. So lastly, before we go, discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. I will repeat that. Discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. So there is a long, quite often brutal road, and that road is called discipline. Yes, you've got to be disciplined at all cost. You've got to be disciplined at all cost. It's called discipline. So you won't always feel good, like I said earlier. You won't always be excited. That's so certain. But you will have to set your time so that you will set yourself free. Discipline sets you free from your status quo and push you, catapult you to the next one. Discipline helps you remain on a spot. So if you are willing, you ready, then stop procrastinating. Procrastination is not a yardstick to success. I have been saying this. Procrastination is not a yardstick to success. When you procrastinate, what you're supposed to do in 30 minutes, you can do it for 30 days. Procrastination is an enemy of success. Yes. So discipline doesn't wait. It acts. Discipline does not wait, it acts. So I will give you a guide, a practical guide, which you can also apply. Number one, I will call it a challenge. Let me challenge you. I will challenge you. Yes. Number one, I want you to choose one area of your life where you've been slacking. This part I'm slack here. Write it down. Then apply this 7 steps for the next 7 days. No excuses. Find a coach, a guide. Find them and apply this principle for the next 7 days. Then come back and tell the world who you have become. Come back and prove to your world how you've been able to overcome that. Why? It will be a motivation to another person who has been finding it difficult to achieve in their own coast too. So you can actually become a motivator when you overcome yours. So many people are also facing the same thing, but you can be, when you are able to overcome yours, you can be a motivator to others. So that's very, very important. So you don't need to be gifted though. You just need to be disciplined. That's the reality. So now you can go. Be dangerous. Be focused. Be unstoppable. Let me borrow that word. Be crazy about your dream. Be crazy. Ready to get things done at any length. Ready to get things done at any length. You can do it. So I remain your wonderful and amazing coach. Once again, Kosoko Oluwatomisin is my name. And I hope you have been really, really blessed. Don't forget to drop your comments in the comment section. Ask questions. Reach out to me on my email. God bless you and have a wonderful day.